your voice, but can't make anything out. Give a shot when you can either up your power or move that antenna up just a little bit for us.
Net control.
Go ahead for net control.
Net control, this is Kilo 4 Echo Mike Delta, the South Carolina State Emergency Operations Center. I just wanted to let you know, advise you guys that we are able to copy you guys and are here monitoring, so if you need something from us on this side of the border, please don't hesitate to reach out.
Yeah, QSL, the South Carolina EEOC, thanks for chiming in today. And can I get that call sign in case we need to call you? I missed the suffix of it.
Absolutely. It's Kilo 4 Echo Mike Delta. Kilo 4 Echo Mike Delta.
Okay, K4 EMD, thank you. South Carolina EM Ops, thank you. Appreciate it. We have you written down in case we need you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, and we'll be monitoring. K4 EMD, please. Net control, Kilo Quebec 4, Quebec Charlie Foxtrot.
Kilo Quebec 4, go ahead.
This Kilo Quebec 4, Quebec Charlie Foxtrot location is north on Highway 208, north of Hot Springs, in between here and the now infamous Nolichecki Dam Bridge. The dam is not cracked, the bridge is now open, and we're also now in service to do wellness checks in the Marshall, Hot Springs, and Greenville, Tennessee area for any needing stations of assistance.
Okay, copy that. Thank you very much. I did have somebody, I doubt they're listening anymore. That was hours ago. But somebody did come in earlier. It did take me 20 minutes to find the actual note on it. Was looking for somebody in Marshall. The gentleman that talked to me first thing this morning, are you by chance listening? The person that was looking for somebody in Marshall, come now. Negative copy on anybody. Now, if he comes back in today or when I get a break and I look through some of the notes, I may give you a call. KQ4QCF, K2DMG. Thank you, sir.
Rogers, KQ4QCF. That's a good copy. You can let anyone know just once they cross the Tennessee line, Highway 25 is open. 12 miles past Tennessee. Fuel is available. Cash only. Groceries are being restocked in season.
Thank you very much. If everybody didn't hear that, 12 miles into Tennessee out of Hot Springs is available for groceries and gasoline using cash only. Tennessee is open for business. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, sir.
Rogers, Kilo Quebec 4, Quebec, Charlie Foxtrot will be clear. Good luck, everyone.
Thank you. K2DMG, net control. Net control, KN4OLU. Station, go ahead. This is Kilo November 4, Oscar Lima uniform. I just wanted to say thank you, and if you could repeat my thank you to the person that helped in Waynesville. Yes, I tried to get hold of him to give him another message, but he must not have the radio on right now. But if we hear from him again, I will most give him your thanks for you. Copy. Thank you very much.
Net control.
Go ahead for net control.
Net control, Kilo Foxtrot 4 Tango Delta Yankee with a personnel request.
Go ahead.
Looking for a health and welfare check for Lowell and Judy Presnell at 3796 Conite Drive in Burnsville, North Carolina. That is in the Mount Cleo and Colbert's Creek area. Lowell is diabetic. He's 83 years old. We're just trying to get no one from his family's heard from this couple, and we're trying to get a health and welfare check on them.
Okay, go ahead with that address again. I got 3796 and Lowell. What is Lowell's last name?
It is 376 Conant Drive. The last name is Presnell, Papa Romeo Echo Sierra, November Echo Lima, Lima.
Okay, and if you can phonetically give the street name, I'm not making that out either.
Kilo, Yankee, Apple, November, Igloo, Tom, Echo.
Okay, copy that, thank you. Okay, we're looking for a Lowell Presnett at 376 tonight. 376 tonight. Thank you, and that's in Burnsville. We've had a whole lot of requests for Burnsville, as we know how hard Burnsville was hit. We will, if we hear from anybody in Burnsville, we will certainly pass this information along. Anybody currently listening in Burnsville, come now. Nothing heard out of Burnsville right now, but if we hear from somebody, we'll pass this one along with a few others that we're holding from the Burnsville area. Thank you very much, K2DMG.
Net control.
Go ahead for net control.
I've been away from the radio for a second. Are you waiting on a specific call or pass traffic?
You can wait, you can pass traffic, go ahead.
This is KO4PHH. I have requested a well check on Hellfeather Lane in Chandler. My wife said she thought she heard my call sign while I was away from the radio.
Negative, we did not give you a call. We've had no response from anybody in Chandler today.
Okay, thank you for the feedback. I will be in Burnsville tomorrow. I've been deployed up there. I'm going to set up a station there, try to communicate with you guys.
Okay, QSL, yes, we will have the net back up tomorrow starting at the same time, 9 a.m.
QSL, thank you. I will be backing my station down for that trip after this transmission.
QSL.
Net control, KQ4CRG.
A lot of KQ4 calls. Go ahead, KQ4 something. I didn't catch the suffix.
KQ4CRG, Charlie Romeo Golf.
Go ahead, sir.
Does anyone in Hendersonville have access to 26 eastbound towards Spartanburg?
I just had a station in that neck of the woods, and I've had multiple people going down there for fuel today. Go ahead with your question.
I was asking mainly about Laurel Park in Hendersonville. I know they were trapped, couldn't get out. Are they able to get out?
Anybody have information about Laurel Park? Laurel Park in Hendersonville, come down. There's no answer at this time, sir.
All right, thank you. Net control, KQ4CRG, we're clear.
Now, there's somebody trying to break in there. Go ahead.
That's 4 November Kilo Romeo with a situation report on Judith Hayes, 1C6 Harmony in Waynesville. She is absolutely fine, does not have power.
You're breaking out real bad, and somebody's trying to key up over you. But I believe I heard you say Judith Hayes, and that is one that we gave you earlier, and that she's perfectly fine. That is all fantastic. Thank you very much for that, sir.
Roger, 73.
N4SOE, go ahead, K2DMG. I'm sorry, sir, I was unable to copy any of that information. It was nothing but static.
Hello, I don't know if I can be heard, but I'm in the Candler area. I heard somebody saying a question about Candler.
Yes, we had, it was quite some time ago. The gentleman that was just asking for Candler, North Carolina, are you still there?
KO4PHH, yeah, I'm still here.
I got somebody in the Candler area right now that just spoke up. If you'd like to go past your traffic, I'm trying to find it in the paperwork here, but that'll be easier if you just say it. Go ahead.
QSL, station in Candler, the address is 105 Hell Feather Lane in Candler. Stand by, I think it is a Heather Thompson who is requesting the well-being check. I'm checking my messages here. N2GE Got it. Yes, I believe that's the Thompson subject requesting the well-being check for the Matt Wilson on Hell Feather Lane. Got it. I'll see if I can stop by. QSL, thank you.
And the gentleman that's in Candler, can I get your call sign, please?
Yes, this is Hector that reached out yesterday to say that I would be getting my call sign in the future. I do not have one today.
Understood. Thank you for going out and checking on that, and just come back and ask for net control.
You got it. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. And I heard NG4D in there. NG4D, go ahead.
Yes, net control. I'm here to assist. NG4D.
All right, thank you very much. If you are unaware, we are currently up in the Iredell County EOC Center in Statesville. If we need any assistance or if you'd like to respond to the EOC, that is fine as well.
Thank you for the information. KO4PHH contact.
Contact, go.
For Candler, the contact is Lori Thompson. Lori Thompson, who is requesting the check.
Okay, QSL, the gentleman that's going to go out in Candler on Hall Feather Lane, how copy? Ma'am, I will give that information to him, sir. He does not have a call sign.
Okay, thank you.
And to confirm, your call sign was KQ4CRG, correct?
Negative, this is KO4PHH.
Oh, geez, I'm sorry. That was the person I was talking to before. Go ahead with your call, I'm sorry.
Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Hotel.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, you're the one. Yes, I've been working with you a couple times today. All right, we haven't done this in a while. I don't even know what time it is. My watch died on me. It is almost 3:30. We're going to go ahead and give some information that we were given earlier today regarding Buncombe County in that specific area. They gave a press conference today at approximately 10:30 after some technical issues. We're going to go ahead and read some of that. Break. For starters, my name is Dan. I am located in Mooresville, North Carolina, and we are currently operating out of the Iredell County Emergency Operations Center in Statesville, North Carolina. We are here to help anybody in the affected areas of all the states affected in this horrible tragedy that has hit our beautiful western side of North Carolina and our sister states that surround us. So if you need any help and you are hearing this station, you are by all means welcome to come join us and give us any emergency information you have. At this point, I don't care if you're a ham radio operator or not. If you are hearing us and if you have emergency traffic, we will take it. Break. Officials in Buncombe County want to reiterate to all people, they are not doing welfare checks at this time. They are strictly conducting search and rescue missions, and they are not checking house to house to see if everybody's okay at this time. Those will come at a later date. They also reiterated Highway 251 is inaccessible. Highway 251 is inaccessible. They also stated that the Canton-Bryson City area are under a boil water advisory. If you are in Canton or Bryson City, do not drink the water without boiling first. Break. 1 million MREs, which are meals ready to eat, are on the way to Buncombe County. That'll feed the population of Buncombe County for 5 days, they said. That is what they said, not me. 1 million MREs are on the way. They also have 20 trucks filled with water on the way to Buncombe County. Break. Buncombe County local government is closed Monday and Tuesday, which I'm sure will be extended. Further, the court system is closed Monday. The court system in Buncombe County and the city of Asheville is closed on Monday. They also said the transfer stations are open to bring debris and garbage, but the Harmony Creek transfer station is permanently closed due to severe damage. Break. BuncombeReady.org is the website you want to go to for general information within Buncombe County and to report missing persons, if that's available to you. If it is not available to you due to no data service, you are requested to call 828-820-2671. Repeating, 828-820-2671 to report missing persons. That will be a voicemail type system. You are requested to leave a message. Break. There are 3 shelters that are set up within Asheville and Buncombe County. The first one is going to be at the A&B Tech Conference Center, and that's going to be located on Fernhurst Road, which is off Victoria Road by the police station. It's going to be for anybody that does not have animals and does not need medical care. This is a general shelter for people with no medical conditions and no animals. If you have animals, you are requested to go to the Ag Center. And I don't have the address on that. I can look it up, though. The Ag Center, it is full at this time, but they still are taking people, they say, that have animals. Anybody with an animal must report to the Ag Center. You will not be able to go to the A&B Tech. Additionally, the shelter at 10 Genevieve Circle is open for medical patients only. If you have a medical condition or require medical care, 10 Genevieve Circle shelter is open for you. The officials further report there's multiple private organizations that are helping, but would not give specifics as to who. Officials also stated that helicopters are dropping food and water into the hardest hit areas, but they refused to give out any sort of distribution list. Several reporters asked, and they refused to give a list of where those distribution sites are going to be. There are also several tractor trailers en route with water. As of 10:30 this morning during this press conference, they said that they were in Davie County. Davie County is just east of Iredell County along Interstate 40. So with any luck, they're there now and have gotten through the traffic jams over near Black Mountain. The water stockpiles were available in Buncombe County, but those have been cut off. The stockpiles were in Swannanoa, and what you will hear in just a minute is Swannanoa was almost completely destroyed. The water is inaccessible for them to get. The state is working with FEMA, and FEMA, we have been told, is on site in certain areas by ham radio operators on this repeater. Up in the Marshall area, they are currently working. We have also heard them on the North Carolina Viper system working, so National Guard is out cutting trees and doing other civil work. They are not in a military capacity. Weaver's fire chief was on the air, and he was very upbeat about the condition of his town. While he reports the town has absolutely no power and no water, he's very happy to report that most roads are passable and only requests people to use caution while traveling through the town. He also says the water system has taken a direct hit and is offline. Techs are en route to Weaverville today to start assessing the damage at the water site. And due to that, there is no water in the town. He also said there is no commercial water available that he knows of and no drops that he knows that are scheduled to give water to the residents. People are asked to ration whatever water that they currently have. Also, if you need a prescription, they're only going to be open for another, what time is it here? It says 3:30, so they're going to be open for another hour and a half. Prescription pad is open till 5 p.m. That's prescription pad, I believe it's down Main Street, and their drive-through only is open break. The Swannanoa fire chief was visibly upset giving his speech during the press conference. The chief says the town has received or sustained devastating damage. Crews are attempting to make it up Highway 70 today, and he said that old 70 is gone. There is nothing left. He said 2 private helicopters are dropping food at the Harley-Davidson dealer right off Interstate 40 and at the firehouse. He was not specific as to what firehouse. I'm not familiar if there's more than one Swannanoa Fire Department. If there is, that's something that you guys are going to have to figure out at this time. The old Beacon site is completely gone, he says, and multiple neighborhoods have been washed away, and multiple fatalities are expected. The Buncombe County Sheriff Miller reports that at least 10 people are dead at this point, with the numbers expected to rise. Although he would not give any specifics to names, he says next of kin has not been notified yet, but confirmed 10 residents as of 10:30 this morning are confirmed deceased. I-26 is open eastbound, which is also known as southbound 26. Out of Asheville. Anybody can go southbound, but they state that it is slow and they are keeping lanes open specifically for first responders and supplies moving in. Multiple people on this net today have reported 26 westbound, also known as 26 northbound, is open from the state line as well. 26 is closed into Tennessee. You can get to the state line by the looks of it on Google Maps now, but Tennessee 26 is closed, north and south, or east and west. 40 is open for emergency vehicles only coming up the mountain and down the mountain at this point. We have had no reports of people being able to successfully travel east or west on 40 down Black Mountain today. 40 is closed east and west over at mile marker 3 in the gorge. If you haven't heard, the gorge or the eastbound lanes of Interstate 40 fell into the gorge, and Interstate 40 will be closed indefinitely for months to come. So we were also given information by a gentleman who was amateur radio mobile today. He says the Pisgah Brewing Company in Swannanoa is giving out water to individuals in need. That's the Pisgah Brewing Company, I believe that's on Highway 70 in Swannanoa, is giving out water.
AK4FD.
AK4FD, if you would stand by, we're going to continue with just a little more on this. Going to give a site for internet access that was sent to us earlier of Starlink, and here it is. Starlink is set up currently at the Doubletree Hilton Hotel downtown at 199 Haywood Street. That's 199 Haywood Street for internet access via Starlink. The SSID is Sortar Starlink, and the password is all lowercase NC Strong, one word. Reporting NC Strong, one word. Spot 2 is the Asheville Shelter at the Ferguson Building, 340 Victoria Road. The SSID there is Hall Starlink, and the same password, NC Strong, all one word, lowercase. We've also, let's go break. We've also had multiple reports that Sheets is open at exit 44 on 26 in Hendersonville. They have fuel, and we've also been told exit 53 has fuel off 26, and there's restaurants open there as well. If anybody is outside of Buncombe County, Marion, we have been told, is open, exit 81 on 40. The truck stop and the Exxon station and a few of the restaurants were open with fuel. We've also been told, standby break. I keep breaking because I don't want to get the tone on the radio here. Exit 105 in Marion, they are no longer having fuel. The fuel is out over there, along with McDonald's is open, but with very long lines. That's all I have to report. AK4FD, I believe it was. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is AK4FD, Alpha Kilo 4 Fox Delta in Catawba County. I do have a message for someone that may be listening to this repeater whose family is looking for them. Someone named Justin Payne, maybe. The call sign is KX4CZ. His family is looking for him and wanting to hear from him. So I would like to request that if he is on this repeater to give him a second to reply back.
Okay, this gentleman is looking for KX4CZ. His name is Justin. Justin, are you on this repeater this afternoon? KX4CZ, call net control. AK4FD, nothing heard.
Net control, I've got a relay from HS.
Go ahead for the relay.
This is KM4NIY. I've got a party looking for a Jim Granger, 52 Sherwood Terrace, Cedar Mountain. He's 1.5 miles away from the firehouse on US 276.
Okay, go ahead with the street name again. I got Jim Granger, 52 what?
52 Sherwood Terrace.
Okay, QSL, Jim Granger, 52 Sherwood Terrace, Cedar Mountain off of 276, just down the street from the fire department.
That is correct. I've got contact information, or a message actually, if they do get in contact with him. Would you like that message?
Absolutely, go ahead.
Their son, Kim, at 860-650-7089 would like to know how they're holding out. They are elderly.
Okay, sounds good. I'll go ahead and put out the call to Cedar Mountain, North Carolina. Anybody in the Cedar Mountain, North Carolina region, come now. Anybody in the Cedar Mountain region, Mountain region, come now. Okay, nothing heard. If I hear anybody in that neck of the woods that pops up later today or tomorrow, I will try to pass this information to them. QSL?
QSL, and I'm also wondering if we've heard anything about Candler. I do have a relative in Candler.
We had somebody in Candler here just a little while ago that did a check for us, and that person checked out to be okay, but I have not heard back from him to check any others. Okay, well, I do have an address, but as someone got into Chandler, that's a blessing in itself. I have another gentleman that I believe is out right now, but he's not an amateur radio operator, but he's listening and has a radio listening to us. And I believe, if I remember correctly, he's in Candler, too. If I hear back from him, I'll pass whatever information you're about to provide. Go ahead. Yeah, it's 136 Robertson Cove Road. We're looking for a Chris Palermo. He's in the Candler Living Center. Okay, QSL 136 Robertson Cove Road, the Candler Living Center. Go ahead with his name. It was Chris something. I missed the last name. Chris Palermo. P-A-L-O-M-O. Chris Palermo, copy. I got it. And if I can get your call sign, please. This is KM4NRY. Name is Jim. And as of right now, I'm actually acting as a relay from the 7.232 net. Okay, QSL. Anybody in Candler right now, Candler, that is hearing this station, call net control now. Nothing heard in Candler right now, and if we hear anything back here in a little while from that other station, we will pass that information along. Thank you, K2DMG. Hey, thank you, Next Control. Thank you for all you're doing, KM4NIY. Net Control, KO4GSM. GSM, go ahead. Hey, Dan. KO4GSM, I've got two welfare checks, relays from the 7232 40-meter net, if you're ready to take information. Yep, go ahead. Okay, the first one is John Zimmerman. The address is 140 Hezi Drive. That's spelled Hotel Echo Zulu Zulu India Edward Drive in Spruce Pine. I don't know if you got anybody over in Spruce Pine. It's one of those areas I've heard from one person there today, and they're kind of trapped in their area. They're unable to get out. But if we hear of anybody else, we'll pass it along to them. Go ahead with number two. Okay, number two, the name is Anthony French, like in French's mustard. Anthony French. The address is 1477 Millers Gap Highway. That's in Newland, North Carolina. Newland, North Carolina. And the contact that's requesting this information as a ham operator over here in Gastonia, Alpha Charlie 4 November Papa. And his phone number is 704-862-9352. QSL? QSL, copy that. We'll go ahead and put that out. Anybody in Spruce Pines currently, or anybody in Newland, North Carolina? Newland, North Carolina, or Spruce Pines coming up? Net control, N4 LED. Go ahead. This is November 4, Lima Echo Delta. I am Newton Conover area. You said Newton Conover, you said? Roger, Roger. Okay, thank you very much. Appreciate it, sir. All right, nobody heard over in Spruce Pines or Newland right now, but we will certainly pass that along if we get it. I have a request for 27 Daddy's Place in Silva. 27 Daddy's Place in Silva, North Carolina. Anybody currently in Silva come now? Let's try it again. Anybody in Silva, North Carolina? This is for an emergency management personnel looking for anybody in Silva. Anybody available in Silva for a welfare check? Nothing heard for now. We'll try that one again later. Thank you, K2DMG. Go ahead. Yeah, there's a station there. It's really scratchy. Try it again.
And control, W4SOE.
W4SOE, go ahead.
I lost the machine earlier. Has a health and welfare request come in for a Mary Hall in Burnsville yet?
I have that written down in one of these sheets here, yep.
Okay, that individual texted me because I gave you my phone number on the net and wasn't sure. I'll let them know that the request is in.
Yes, I had no luck really in Burnsville today, so we did get some people there last night, which was very helpful, but nobody today so far. I'm sorry.
Not a problem. Also, you have my number. I'm down here in Greenville. I can areas down here if needed. There was another station, W4SOE.
Okay, thank you, sir. I think there was another station. Go ahead.
Net control, N4EDX mobile calling.
Go ahead, EDX.
I need a name. I am at the, I've managed to make it up Jim's branch. And that Cherokee Lane, number 11, do we have a name? Because it's been washed out, but there's apparently a lady here that could answer if I knew the name of the resident.
Sarah West, 72-year-old female.
All right, I'll be back in a minute.
Thank you.
Control, Sierra.
Really scratchy. Uniform Sierra, Oscar Sierra, something like that. Go ahead.
KJ4OUS, report on Lowell. How copy?
Believe you're saying Lowell. Go ahead.
Negative on Laurel Park.
Laurel Park. Go ahead.
KJ4US, heard earlier someone looking for welfare check, Laurel Park. I have someone in the area, no radio, but may be able to pass traffic. Pass me the address and name, and I will attempt to relay.
All right, sounds good. Give me a minute. I'm going through previous pages here. So we did have I know I had a Lowell subject. I don't remember a Lowell Park, but I'm going back here and trying to find it.
Laurel Park, Lima, Alpha, Uniform, Romeo, Echo, Lima.
Net control.
Go ahead.
This is KM4NOY. I have another relay from the HF net.
All right, you got to stand by.
QSL, I will be standing by. Net control, N4EDX.
EDX, go ahead.
All I know is that Mrs. Sarah West is okay. The Cherokee Lane is gravel, and it is impassable, but the neighbor down here said she is okay.
Okay, that's good news. Good news to hear. I will go ahead and make that contact then. Thank you.
KM4WRX, I got it. Thank you so much, sir.
Roger, you can get up here. The road has washed out, so you're going to need four-wheel drive coming up. And then once you get to Cherokee Lane, it's washed out gravel.
Okay, but no big blockages or floods or anything like that, just need four-wheel drive.
Yeah, it's flooded out up. I mean, it's washed out some road, but I crossed over some boards, and I got up here, and she's all the way at the top.
Yep, I appreciate you so much. Thank you. I'm going to pass that on to the next of kin.
Very good. N4EDX Mobile.
Control from WC4RKF. Station calling. Stand by just 1 second. The station that's looking for Laurel, coming up.
KJ4OUS, Laurel Park. Someone asked for wellness check. Laurel Park is basically impassable, but crews are on scene, top and bottom, attempting to clear roads.
Okay, we took that note. We found East Laurel Lane, but that's not where you're at. We'll continue going through our notes. We just jotted down what you said, and we will make contact with whoever it was that was requesting. We just have page after page here. It just takes a little while to go through them all. Thank you very much, sir.
Take control.
Go ahead.
Take control, quick update. We can take Lowell Fresnel off the list. We've got a third party that is contacted. This is the one at 376 Conot Drive in Burnsville. We had a third party to update that they were okay. We can take them off the list. David Grace, KF4TDY.
All right, got it right here. Thank you very much. KF4TDY Lowell has been located. We'll cross that one off right now. Perfect. Thank you very much. And let's go back to Cherokee Lane. KM4WRX, KM4WRX, K2DMG. KM4WRX, KM4WRX, K2DMG. Okay, nothing heard from the KM4WRX. We'll pass that info when we can. All right, somebody else is calling net control in the middle of all that. Go ahead. KM4 and IY. Okay, there were two of you there. I heard a KM first, so KM go. KM4 and IY, relay from HF. Go ahead. Looking for a Robert Payne. Common spelling, Elk Park, North Carolina. He also is a ham. His call sign is Kilo X-Ray 4 Charlie Zulu. Okay, do we have any contact info for whoever wants to be contacted? Yes, the contact number is 910-512-1739. Name is Doug. Okay. And is there another? Nope, that's all I've got for you right now. Okay, your call, KM4 what? Kilo Mike 4, November, India Yankee. Name is Jim. Okay, thanks, Jim. Appreciate it. Anybody in the Elk Park, North Carolina coming out? Nothing heard. We got it circled in case somebody pops up. There was another station. Go ahead. WC4RKF. It's going to struggle with that one. When you try it again, you're noisy. Whiskey Charlie 4, Romeo Kilo Foxtrot. Got it that time. WC4RKF. Go. Yes, try for a health and welfare contact. It will be in Burnsville. Donna and David Hughes, 448 Burleson Gap Road. Return contact, if anybody makes contact, will be at area code 386-479-4131. And the contact's name is Crystal, first name Crystal. Okay, 448 to Burleson Gap Road. And what was the name? The name of the party is Donna and David Hughes.
Donna and David Hughes.
Okay, copy that. Donna and David Hughes, 448 Burleson Gap Road. Contact of 386-479-4131, and her name is Crystal. All right, I got it. Unfortunately, I have had no luck in Burnsville today, sir. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get anybody, but if we do, I will pass it along with a bunch of others that are looking. But thank you, sir.
Thank you for your time and your efforts. Do appreciate it. 73, WC for our kids. Air Control, this is November 4, Sierra Echo Tango.
November 4 set. Go ahead.
N4SET, Weaverville. I have a health and welfare reply for you.
Fantastic. Go ahead.
Location was 4 East Street, Asheville. Papa, Echo Alpha, Charlie Echo. Gabby and Kevin were the subjects. They are okay. This information relayed from Kilo 9 Tango Sierra Uniform, who verified personally.
That's fantastic news. That is very, very good news. That did not look good on Google Maps, and then having a newborn baby, we were really hoping for that. So thank you very much, and let that gentleman know thank you.
Roger, N4SET.
Control.
Stand by for net control 1 second. N4ZLK. N4ZLK. I'll copy. This is K2DMG. We're looking for N4ZLK. N4ZLK, go ahead. Okay, if anybody hears N4ZLK, please have them call net control, please.
N4ZLK.
There you are. Perfect. Thank you very much. You requested 4 Peace Street a little while ago for a Kevin, a Gabby, and a newborn baby. They are okay.
Roger that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I was just showing the radio here to someone and flipped over this frequency right when you called, so thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you. Glad we were able to assist. K2DMG. All right. There was somebody else there that I told stand by. Go ahead.
Yeah, net control. Kilo Quebec 4 Golf, Indy Alpha. I appreciate your help, and you're doing a great job. Kenny, I'm in Clover, South Carolina. I'm standing by. If you need some help for contact number of my phone is working, so I can make some welfare calls for you. KQ4GA, back to net.
Okay, thank you very much. We're currently set up at the Iredell County EOC here in Statesville, North Carolina, and we have a pretty good staff up here today. So if people start going home as the time goes down here tonight, we will certainly use you. Thank you very much for reaching out.
Okay, KQ4GA.
KN4DCW.
KN4DCW, K2DMG, go.
Yes, sir. If you got anybody else in the Asheville community online that could maybe check somebody for me.
I have a few people that have been around that area. Nobody that I have on staff that's, dedicated to that, but we can do a general call. Anybody in the Asheville area right now? In the Asheville area, come now, K2DMG. It sounds like we have a station there, but unfortunately I can't copy. Too far down in the noise. I'm sorry, that station is trying to check in from the Asheville area. Just nothing is copyable. I'm sorry. KQ4IA, I think it was. Go ahead with your traffic, or what are you looking for?
KN4DCW. I had a brother looking for his family up there. He's looking for a Tim and Terry Kilmer. Tim and Terry Kilmer. They're at 1000 O-Teen Church Road. O-T-E-E-N Church Road in Asheville. Their brother is Tim Burnett. He hadn't heard from him in a few days.
Go ahead.
N2GE Mobile. What's the address on O-Teen?
1000 O-Teen. 1000.
About a mile from there, but I don't think that's accessible. The bridge on Tunnel Road, which that's right across the street from the VA hospital, and I think it requires entire round trip almost to downtown Asheville to come back out. I know I'm half a mile from O-Teen Road, and I can't get to it from Swananoa.
Okay, copy that. Thank you. Other station, KQ4IA, you copy?
I did. Thank y'all. Password.
Yeah, they're up on top of the hill. O-Teen, I feel certain it goes up on top of a ridge, but unless it goes down the back side, I would say you're okay. They were pretty well up above the river.
Okay, I'll pass that word. I appreciate what you're doing. KN4DCW listening.
N2GE Mobile clear.
This is K2DMG Net Control. Looking for the storm chasers that came down from one of the northern states. I don't think I wrote down your call, but you came down here with the Starlink satellites. How copy? This is Net Control looking for the storm chasers that came down and were down in West Asheville. You have the satellite dishes. How copy? Nothing, heard K2DMG. Net Control? Go ahead. Net Control, this is Kilo 1 Juliet Uniform. Wanted to pass on some information on fuel availability. Spartanburg Highway in Hendersonville, the Ingalls has just activated some pumps, and per the manager of that store, they got plenty of gas as long as you're willing to wait in line. Okay, and what was the name of that store on Spartanburg Highway? It is the Ingalls, right across from Harris Teeter. They also have limited food availability. Okay, QSR, what town is that in? Is that in Hendersonville? Yes, sir, that is in Hendersonville on Spartanburg Highway.